Well, a very good evening. If you have just joined us, do make sure you head on over to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, where you will be able to log in to the interactive system tonight to answer all the questions and be part of our sport. So go to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, where you will be able to log into the system on your phone, on your tablet, or on your computer and play along tonight's Tuesday trivia. So that's www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. So once again, a very good evening. If you have just joined us and logged in for the Tuesday trivia, we're going to get things underway in just a short time here this evening. So make sure you go to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow to make sure you're registered on our browser-based system so you can answer all the questions tonight. It's completely free to enter. There aren't any prizes or anything. It's just all a bit of fun here tonight. So make sure you get yourself over to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. You can register on your phone, your mobile device, your tablet, or your desktop computer as well. So make sure you go over to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, where you can log in and register here tonight, and you'll be able to take part in all the questions coming up for you very, very soon. So once again, if you haven't done already, make sure you go over to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show, where you can take part on your phone, your tablet, or on your computer system. All of them will work. All you will need is a normal internet browser. So go to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show, enter your name, and you'll be able to answer all the questions on our interactive system this evening. We're going to get things underway in just a very, very, very short time then, so make sure you visited that website before we do. So here we go then. A very good evening. Welcome to Trivia Tuesday. I'm James H, and I will be taking you this evening through your regular Tuesday night. For those of you that have joined us before, then welcome back. For those of you that are new, then fantastic. Great to have you with us. We've got an amazing Trivia Tuesday lined up for you. We have a general knowledge round where there's anything but history, geography, sports, general knowledge, you name it, it's thrown in there. We've then got our movies and music round before we finally go even over to our Say What You See round as well. So, if that sounds great for you, then fantastic. Make sure you go to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show to register on the system. I can see Brian has so far, Nikki has, Voldemort's over there tonight, Piers No More Gone, Prawn, Nikki R, Katie Louise, Mike O, Patsy, Squonk, Whiskey Jane, Ginge, and Prawn, Thick as Fly, and Teddy are all logged in on the system so far. There we go. If I mute the laptop over there, keeping an eye on the feed as well, I can actually hear what's going on. So I think we've got a lot of people registered this evening, so there's only one thing to do, and let's get this show underway. So here we are then. Hopefully there is no echo now. Now I've disabled the laptop that was blaring out everything I was saying a few seconds behind. But there should be no echo on the system. Very good evening to Jordan over in the Facebook chat as well. Get yourself over to that link up there, challengezone.co.uk/game show. As always, we are in this big studio. I say we, it's all me by myself here tonight. I am the technician, I'm the quiz master, I'm the T-boy, you name it, I am doing it here this evening. So if there are any technical problems, do let me know down there in the chat on Facebook, or over there, I believe it is, over on YouTube. If you are on our interactive app, if you just hit the title, that will take you over to a YouTube page with the chat on as well. So I think it's all sorted. Yep, Jordan says it's all gone now. It's amazing what happens when you mute the output on the laptop which you're using just to check it's all working. We hope you're having a good evening out there so far. It looks like we have around 17 players logged onto the system so far tonight. We're going to get things underway in just a few moments then. Just going to wait for the remaining people. Unfortunately, no Leo this week. A regular, unfortunately, because the schools have gone back, it means he's back in bed, so that's unfortunate. It means Gary's going to have to rely on everything himself, his own general knowledge. So good luck with that one, Gaz. If you have joined us for the first time, welcome. We do this every single Tuesday night from 8:30. And then on a Saturday, we have James's Dodgy Disco. Oh, yes. If you're missing the pubs, the clubs, the music, and just the great atmosphere on a Saturday night, then do join us from 8:30 here on Challenge Zone every single Saturday evening as we do James's Dodgy Disco. The music's dodgy, the shirts are dodgy, there's even some dodgy dancing that goes on by the DJs as well. But we also take your requests, so do pop along for that on a Saturday from 8:30 up until the point the pubs and clubs are back open. We're going to be doing that. And the same with Trivia Tuesday. So, I think everybody is in. To my knowledge, there's no surprise guest tonight. There's no alcohol involved like the Dodgy Discos on a Saturday. It is just me. With that all being said, hopefully then on your devices, you should see a countdown starting. That countdown should be on your screens now, counting down from 5 to 0, and you will see the first question popping up on your screen, which is just to test the system, make sure it's all working. It says, are you ready for Tuesday Trivia? And then you've got answers, quite possibly. All right, now, let's go. No, yes. In tribute, of course, the amazing actor that sadly passed away today. I Should Coco is the final answer on that one. So if you want to test your devices, make sure they're working. You should be able to select one of those now. Now, if it is your first Tuesday Trivia, it's quite simple. The first round is all multiple choice questions, where we start off with 100 points available. And it starts at that side of the screen there. As the time decreases, you have 45 seconds every song. As it moves along, you get less points. So the quicker you answer the question, the more points you get, which means at the end, you will go higher up that leaderboard. You can leave it up until a couple of seconds before. And if you do that, well, you'll still get a couple of points, but you won't get the full 100 points. So just for answering this first question, there is no wrong answer. You will get 1 point just to get you underway. If that all makes sense, let's have a look at the system then. Make sure that some of your answers are coming through. Yep, so we've got some answers on there so far. So we're going to just give it another 30 seconds or so. We've just got one more person that hasn't answered so far, so we'll just give them a chance in case they're having a few technical problems. If there are any technical issues, again, do put it in the chat. I'll be able to sort that for you. And just to reply to Gary, he has said in the chat, T-boy, you wouldn't know where to start. I do. I've got a little special gizmo machine. I put my cup under, press the tea, and a cup of tea comes out of it. It's great. We've got all the mod cons in this studio now, including a functioning waiter. I wish. That is me, of course. Okay, so it looks like the system is working. We have everybody that's playing has already answered now, which means we can get going. So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, eyes down. Here we have round one. So there we go. As previously mentioned, round one is our general knowledge multiple choice round. We have 15 questions on this one, worth 100 points to begin with, but decreasing as they go along. So let's get on with it here today then. Your second question technically for today is as follows. Who was the first Disney princess to become a mother? Is it Snow White, Ariel, Cinderella, or Jasmine? So who was the first Disney princess to become a mother? Was it Snow White, Ariel, Cinderella, or Jasmine? 20 seconds left on the clock if you haven't answered already. Again, if it is your first time playing tonight, what we tend to do, we'll have a look at what people have answered, what percentage of the answers they've got before revealing the answers in this round after every single question. So So we have all the answers coming through. And time is up on that one, so let's have a look and see how people have answered that one. There we go then, 23% think it's Snow White, 23% think Ariel, 46% think Jasmine, and just 8% think it is Cinderella. Well, the correct answer for your first question tonight is Ariel. The 23%ers have it. So well done then to Teddy, Thick as Ginge. You all got that right. Has got onto another page again. If you did get that right, well done. First question out the way then. On to question number 3. Question number 3 is: approximately how many hours does it take the average chicken to lay an egg? So approximately how many hours does it take for the average chicken to produce an egg? Is it 12, 24, 36, or 48? No chickens crossing the road for this one, but we want to know how long it takes them to lay the average egg, or produce the average egg. Is it 12, 24, 36, or 48 hours? 10 seconds remaining. Once again, let me know what it's sounding like out there tonight, if it's sounding okay, if my voice is nice and clear, if the audio is low enough so that you can hear the questions over it. As I am the technician, I can make as many adjustments as need be. Let's have a look at the answers for that one then. 62% believe it's 24 hours. 15% think it's either 12 or 36 hours. And 8% think it is 48. The correct answer on that one goes for the 62%. Well done. It is 24 hours it takes for the average chicken to produce an egg. On to question number 4 then. What modern dessert gained popularity during World War II due to sugar and sweet fruits being in short supply? Is it banana bread, blueberry muffins, carrot cake, or pumpkin pie? So what modern dessert gained popularity during World War II due to the sugar and sweet fruits being in short supply? Is it banana bread, blueberry muffins, carrot cakes, or pumpkin pie? 10 seconds remaining on that one. Just 10 points out. And there we go, a few more seconds. Hit the jingle a bit late, so it's gone on a bit, but there we go. It's a joy being the technician as well. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you've put. 38% believe it was banana bread. I nearly said barmy bread then. I think that's what I've been eating. 31% think it's carrot cake. 23% think pumpkin pie. 8% think it's blueberry muffins. Let's have a look who's got the correct answer on that one. The 31%ers have it. It was carrot cake. Well done to Nikki R, to Ginge, to Mike, to Patsy. You all got that one right. And if you did get that one right as well, congratulations, well done. On to question number 5 then. Question number 5 is, contact with which of these animals can lead to leprosy in humans? Is it A, an aardvark, B, an alpaca, C, an anteater, or D, an armadillo? Soft on the outside, crunchy on the inside. Armadillos. Do you remember that advert? Sure, it's what, Dime Bars? I think that was the case. Oh, taking me back. 20 seconds remaining. Contact with which of these animals can lead to leprosy in humans? Is it aardvarks, alpacas, anteaters, or armadillos? 10 seconds remaining. Again, if you are joining us on Facebook, it's still not too late to join us over at challengezone.co.uk/Gameshow. You can join in on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Every single question is worth 100 points. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. We're only 5 questions in, so it's very, very easy to catch up here tonight. Speaking of questions, time's up on that one. Let's have a look. 38% believe it's armadillos. 23% think it's either anteaters or aardvarks. 15% think it's an alpaca. Let's have a look who had that right. The 38%ers, well done. Armadillos can lead to leprosy if you're in contact with them. question number 6 then. In international target archery, how many points is hitting the centre gold ring worth? So in international target archery, how many points is hitting the centre gold ring worth? Is it 10, 25, 50 or 100? 25 seconds remaining. Again, don't forget, if you are having any problems tonight, we are connected up to the chat over on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. So just pop it into the chat. I'll have a look and see what I can do for you. If you are playing along there, perhaps you don't want to play on your phone, your tablet or your computer, again, pop the answer in the chat. It might help people that are playing along. But if you do need a hand, just take a guess. 1 in 4. That's your chances of getting it right, even if you don't know the answer. Let's have a look, see what people have put on that one then. 46% believe it's 50 points. 38% think it's 100 points. Just 15% think it's 10 points. Nobody thought it was 25. Well, the correct answer is 15%. Well done then to those that got, sorry, the answer is 10. 15% of that got it, including Squonk. Nice to have you with us, Squonk. And Teddy, from what I can see from the system so far, if you did get that right, congratulations. We got some right brain boxes on the stream tonight. Going on to question number 7 then. What is the largest island in the world? What is the largest island in the world? Is it A, Greenland, B, Cuba, C, Great Britain, or D, New Guinea? 30 seconds remaining, 60 points up for grabs if you haven't answered so far. Again, as I said before, take a guess. If you don't know the answer, you still might pick up some points by just guessing one of those 4 answers. 15 seconds remaining and 30 points. 10 points remaining. 15 points even. 10 points now. It's handy when I look over the screen, it's over there. But time is now up. Let's have a look what you've put on that one. Oh, 69% think it's Greenland, 15% New Guinea, and 8% aren't sure whether it's Cuba or Great Britain. Well, the answer for that one is 69%. Well done. The majority of our audience tonight getting that one. On to question number 8 then. In what TV show did the main characters live in a building called Nelson Mandela House? So in what TV show did the main characters live in a building called Nelson Mandela House? Was it A, Birds of a Feather, B, Bread, C, Only Fools and Horses, or D, Life on Mars? So in which TV show did the main characters live in a building called Nelson Mandela House? That's what you're working from on this one. So very good evening to Leander, who's joined us over on Facebook, as has Samantha Hollenby as well. So very good evening to you as well, Sam. Hope you're having a good evening and managing to coax Gary into answering some of those questions. Okay, next, let's have a look at some of your answers for that one then. In what TV show did the main character live in a building called Nelson Mandela House? 85% believe it was Only Fools and Horses. 15% thought it might have been Life on Mars. Is this a question that Gary's got right? He's just put finally into the Facebook chat over on that one. The correct answer is Only Fools and Horses. Well done on that one. Nice one, Rodney. Nice one, Rodney. Question number 9. Here we go. Which King of England was crowned on Christmas Day? So which King of England was crowned on Christmas Day? Was it William I, otherwise known as William the Conqueror, Henry VIII, sorry, or Edward I? 30 seconds remaining on this one. You wouldn't believe, looking behind the camera, I've got a very, very tiny preview screen that I'm trying to read these. So if I'm doing that the whole time, it's probably because I probably need glasses to be able to do these questions. So not too difficult. If you see me looking down, I've got all the screens around me, as you've probably seen. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. There's a laptop there as well. That's to help me run the show and keep an eye on everything that's going on, as I'm the main technician on this show as well. So we asked which King of England was crowned on Christmas Day. You had William I, Henry VIII, or Edward I. Let's have a look, see what you've put on that one. Ooh, 54% think it was William the Conqueror, otherwise known as William I. 38% think it's Edward I, and 8% think it's Henry VIII. The correct answer on that one is 54%ers have it. It was William I. So if you got that one, well done, especially to Thick as Foot. Got that one right. Squonk got it right. Pierce No More Gone got it right. Prawn got it right. Teddy got it right. Ginge got it right. Nikki R got it right. If you got that right as well, well done. Let's go on to question number 10 of 15 in our general knowledge round. What type of pasta's name means little worms? What type of pasta's name means little worms? Now, this is where it gets tricky for me. Do not go on the pronunciations on this one, because I can guarantee you the only one I'll get right is spaghetti and bows. All right. A is vermicelli. B is spaghetti. C is pappardelle. And D is bows. What can I say? I'm a simple guy, not very educated when it comes to pasta. Having been to Italy only once and eaten lots of it, I should have probably taken more notice of the various different pasta names. Time is up on that one. Hopefully you're having a bit of a better time trying to pronounce them than I am. Spread across then, 62% think it's A. Not even going to go there. 23% think it's B, spaghetti. 15% think it's C. Nobody thought it was bows. Quite like bows, they're quite nice. Probably don't mean little worms though, they don't look like them. The correct answer is 62%ers have it. It was A. Congratulations if you got that one. On to question number 11 then. Which letter means black in printing, potassium in chemistry, and strikeout in basketball? So there's one letter that means all three of those things. Is it R, T, K, or X? 25 seconds remaining on that one. So which letter means black in printing, potassium in chemistry, and strikeout in baseball, or baseball, as it says on the question there. Completely different game, quite possibly. Is it A, R, B, T, C, K, or D, X? Time is up on that one. Let's have a look what you've put. 73% think it is K, 9% think it's X, T, or R. Let's have a look, see if you've got that one right. 73%ers have it. It was K. Well done on that one. So question number 12 then of our 15 in general knowledge. Hope you're having a good time so far tonight. Don't forget you can give us a thumbs up if you are on YouTube, or give us a heart, a like, or anything if you're watching over on Facebook as well. And why not tell your friends about it? The more people that play, the more competitive it gets week in, week out. So tell everybody on a Tuesday night to be here from 8 o'clock, and the quiz usually starts a little bit after that once everyone's registered. On to question number 12 then. What Scottish poet's work inspired the book titles of Mice and Men and Catcher in the Rye? So what Scottish poet's work inspired the book's titles of Mice and Men and Catcher in the Rye? Is it Robert Louis Stevenson, Robert Burns, James Hogg, or Walter Alva Scott? One for the book people amongst us. Did you do with Mice and Men at school? Was very popular when I was at school. Before anyone says it, no, that wasn't before the war, despite what my haircut looks like. Anyway, what Scottish poet's work inspired the book titles of Mice and Men and Catcher in the Rye? If you haven't answered, time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you've put. 69% think it's Robert Burns, 15% think it's either Robert Louis Stevenson or James Hogg. Nobody thought it was Walter Ava Scott. The correct answer is Got some very clever people playing tonight. Perhaps the questions are just too easy. Again, let me know in the chat if you're having a good time. And if the questions are too easy, I can always make them more difficult for you for next week. That's entirely possible. Well done if you got that one right then. On to question number 13. Worldwide, which is the most commonly transplanted organ from living donors? Is it A, the kidney, B, the colon, C, the stomach, or D, the gallbladder? So worldwide, which is the most commonly transplanted organ from living donors? Is it the kidney, the colon, the stomach, or the gallbladder? 15 seconds remaining, 37 points up for grabs at the time of saying this, if you haven't got your answer down already. Got a few answers in, I can see that already tonight. Time is up on that one then. Let's have a look at what you've put. 92% think it's the kidney then. Nobody thought it was the colon or the stomach. And 8% think it's the gallbladder. The correct answer on that one then is 92% have it again, the kidney. Okay, on to question number 14. Question number 14 is true or false? The kiwi fruit is native to New Zealand. True or false? The kiwi fruit, is native to New Zealand. Talking about kidneys in the last question, it's got me thinking about them now. Is it true or false? 50-50 on this one. Even if you're not sure, take a guess. It could be some easy points at stake on that one. Coming up next, we have the movies and music round, where we'll be showing you this week gifs and pictures of certain movies and certain songs and album titles, and we want you to, and asking you questions about them basically. We want you to answer them. After that, we've got the round that everybody loves. It's Say What You See, where we put a picture up on screen that is illustrating a famous phrase, saying, or product. And you've just got to say what you see. It's simple as that. You'll get points available for all of them. Right now, though, could you get some points if you get this one right? 69% think it's false that the kiwi fruit is native to New Zealand. 31% think it is true. The correct answer is 69% have it again. It's false. Now, can anyone tell me in the chat where it is native to? There's no extra points. Just curious. I did look it up earlier, I can't even remember it. Right, on to the final trivia question for our general knowledge round here tonight. 100 points up for grabs for this one as well. We'll then remember to go through the scores at the end of this round to see how you're all doing at the end of round one. Question number 15 then is, what comedy became the first film directed by a woman to gross over 100 million at the box office? So what comedy became the first film directed by a woman to gross over 100 million at the box office? Is it A, A League of Their Own, B, Clueless, C, Bend It Like Beckham, or D, Big? Of course, it's International Women's Day yesterday. Couldn't do the whole quiz without actually popping one question in that shows girl power, as it were. So what comedy became the first film directed by a woman to gross over 100 million at the box office? 5 seconds, 5 points remaining. That went quick. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look at what you've put. So 46% think it's Clueless, 15% think it's Bend It Like Beckham, 23% think it's Big, and 15% think A League of Their Own. Let's have a look, see what the correct answer is on that one then. 23% have it. It was Big. Well done to Thick as Foot, Prawn, Patsy, and everyone else that got that one right. If you did get that right, congratulations. Well done on that one. So, at the end of round one, let's have a look and bring up the scores and see how you've got on during that one. Okay, so the scores at the end of round one are... Prawn is in the lead so far with 873 points so far. Congratulations to Prawn. 873 is the top at the moment. In second place, we've got Ginge with 824 points. Third, we've got Patsy with 636. Pierce No More Gone is in fourth place with 619 points. Nikki R in fifth place so far, 598 points. Teddy in sixth place with 585 points. Nick in seventh place with 557. Mike in eighth place with 493. Squonk in ninth with 484. Katie Louise in 10th with 416. Voldemort with 401 points in 11th place. Whiskey Jane in 12th at the moment with 310 points. And in 13th, we has Thick as Fur. With 299 points. Well, it's all still to play for. I'm more amazed I remembered to do the scores after round one, as I did forget last week. Right now, though, let's head on over to our second round, which is Movies and Music. Okay then, so on your devices now, you should see it counting down from 5 seconds as we go into round two, movies and music. This week we are going to be giving you pictures of albums and movies and GIF images, and we'll be asking you questions on that. So question number one. The Joker shown in the picture appears in what film from the Batman franchise? So if you're watching on the screens, you'll have to squint a little bit. It is just there. If you are on devices and things, hopefully it's big enough for you to see. But the Joker in the picture appears in which film from the Batman franchise? Is it A, Batman from 1989, B, The Dark Knight from 2008? Is it C, Suicide Squad from 2016, or is it D, Joker, released in 2019? 7 seconds remaining. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you've put then for round two. 43% think it's either The Dark Knight or Joker 2019. 7% think it's either Batman 1989 or Suicide Squad. Let's have a look, see who has managed to get the right answer on that one then. The correct answer is 43%ers have it. It was The Dark Knight from 2018. Especially well done then to Whiskey Jane. You got that one right. Mike got it right. Patsy got it right. Ginge got it right. Squonk got it right. Claire got it right as well. Congratulations if you did. If you were one of the ones that got it right as well, I do apologise. That's all on that page at the moment, so I'm not going to hold things up by looking on the second page. On to question number two then, our first music question of the evening. And the question is, who is the actress pictured from the original 1984 comedy horror classic Ghostbusters? So again, just down there, if you are watching on Facebook or on YouTube or on the top of your devices, whichever devices you're using, you should see a picture. But who is it? Is it Kelly LeBrock, Annie Potts, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Sigourney Weaver? 15 seconds remaining. So very good evening to Lee that's joined us over on Facebook as well. Hope you're having a great time. We do this every Tuesday night from 8 o'clock. We mix general knowledge questions, we mix picture and image rounds, music and movies. You name it, we do it here from the Challenge Zone studio. It's all for free. So come and take part. If you want to take part on your phone, your tablet or your computer, head on over to challengezone.co.uk/Gameshow where you can sign in and take part for free. So we asked, who is the actress pictured from the original 1984 comedy horror classic Ghostbusters? Let's see what you've put. 79% think it's Sigourney Weaver, 14% think it's Kelly LeBrock, 7% think it's Michelle Pfeiffer. Correct answer is 79%ers have got it. It is Sigourney Weaver. Well done. On to your next picture round, which will be a music one, I believe, then, if this one was a movies one. Question is, which rapper released the album Pictured in 2013 titled Nothing Was the Same? No help on this one. It is a text input. If you don't know, just take a guess. What rapper did you know that was around in 2013? Don't know. I'd struggle with this one as well. We're looking for the rapper that released the album in that picture just there. Well, his hair has got a bit see-through. Look, I can probably try and wave through it. Hello, I can see you. Anyway, 5 seconds remaining on that one. Did you get that one? Let's have a look. See what some of your answers were on that one then. So we've got Drake up there, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, Afro Man, Stormzy, Jay-Z, Eminem. All great rappers and artists, and all, I think, probably around that time as well. Let's have a look, see who was right, though. It was Drake. The 40%ers have it. So if that was you, congratulations, well done. On to question number 4 in our movies and music round, then. Question number 4 is, what 1975 classic film features the famous dolly zoom shot depicted in the gif of actor Roy Schneider? So it's that little dolly zoomy out shot that you're looking for, and we want to know what 1975 classic film it featured in. Is it A, Blue Thunder, B, Jaws, C, Piranha, or D, The French Connection? 10 seconds remaining, 20 points up for grabs if you haven't answered. Again, if you're not sure, I keep saying it, just take a guess. It's worth it. Points mean higher up the leaderboard and more bragging rights if you get to that number 1 position for a whole entire week. Let's have a look then at some of your answers. 86% think it's Jaws, 14% think it's Blue Thunder. Nobody thought it was Piranha or The French Connection. The correct answer is 86%ers have it. Perhaps you recognised him from the film. Who knows? Who knows? Question number 5 then, coming up in our movies and music. What is the name of this Madonna album Pictured, which was released in 1989? So that is the image just there if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or over on Twitch as well. We stream across multiple platforms. And of course, you can play along using your phone, your tablet, or your computer over at that link just up there if you are watching on any of those. But we want to know, what is the name of this Madonna album Pictured? It was released in 1989. Is it Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, Erotica, or Ray of Light? 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. A few people frantically putting their last answers in there. Time is up. Let's see how well you know your Madonna albums. Bit of a split on this one. It's quite a close one. 46% think it's Like a Virgin, just for the very first time. 38% think Like a Prayer, lack of coffee, that's what it is. 15% think it's Erotica. Nobody thought it was Ray of Light. The correct answer is 38% Like a Prayer. Well done to Like a Prayer. Thick as Fur, Voldemort, Piers No More Gone. No, Piers No More Gone, got it wrong. Voldemort, Thick as Fur, got it right. Teddy, got it right. Nikki R, got it right. Squonk, got it right as well. If you did get it right amongst those people, congratulations. On to question number 6 then. Back to movies, I do believe. Taking a guess now. The question is, from which Humphrey Bogart film is this classic scene? From which Humphrey Bogart film is this classic scene? Is it from Casablanca, Key Largo, The Maltese Falcon, or To Have and Have Not? 25 seconds remaining. When was the last time you saw a Humphrey Bogart film? Perhaps you've been binge watching during lockdown, you never know. This is your moment to shine. We want to know which Humphrey Bogart film is the classic scene that's shown just there from. 5 seconds if you haven't had a guess or put in your answer so far. Time is up then. Let's have a look then. Just over halfway through our movies and music round. 93% believe it's Casablanca. 7% think it's the Maltese Falcon. Rooting for the underdogs on this one. Those 7%. No one thought it was Key Largo or To Have and Have Not. The correct answer is the 93%ers. Casablanca. Well done. On to music again for this one then. Question number 7. And that question is, which of these songs is not included in Elton John's 1973 album, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road? So which of these songs is not included on Elton John's 1973 album, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road? Is it A, Benny and the Jets, B, Candle in the Wind, C, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, or D, Your Song? 12 seconds remaining. Again, if you don't know, take a guess. You've got 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. Those points will help you, I can guarantee it. Just have a guess. You never know. You never know. 2 seconds on the clock. Locked out if you haven't answered already. Let's have a look, see what you think on this one then. Okay, so 43% believe it's Your Song, 29% think Candle in the Wind, 21% think Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, and 7% think Bernie and the Jets. Couldn't quite see it on the screen over here then. Let's have a look. Good luck if you've put your answer down. If you're one of the smaller numbers, you never know. This is where you could excel. But if 43%ers have it, we've got some brain boxes out there, not only on general knowledge, but movies and music as well. Question number 8 then. In what Disney animated film does the kitten pictured appear in? So just that kitten just there, or at the top of your devices, depending on if you're on a phone, a tablet or computer. We want to know what Disney animated film does that kitten appear in? Is it A, The Rescuers, B, Lady and the Tramp, C, Cinderella, or D, The Aristocats? 15 seconds, remaining. Earpiece is falling out as usual. Ears must be too big, that's what it is. It's not that I've had my hair cut, it's the same as it was at the start of lockdown. It's just my ears have grown really, really massive along with the rest of my head. My excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's have a look, see what you put on that one then. 86% think it's the Aristocats. 14% think it is Lady and the Tramp. The correct answer is 86% is again, it's the Aristocats. Well done on that one. Let's go over to question number 9 then. Back over to music, I do believe, on this one. Which member of the Beatles is barefoot on this iconic Abbey Road album cover? The question is, how many people are going to run and grab that album cover now just to have a closer look on a bigger picture? We want to know the Beatle that is barefoot on the iconic Abbey Road album cover. Is it George Harrison, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, or Ringo Starr? 20 seconds remaining. During the music and movies round, it's probably a good time to promote our Dodgy Disco on a Saturday night. Oh yes, if you're missing live music, make sure you tune in on a Saturday night here at challengezone.co.uk/Dodgy Disco and across Facebook, Twitch and YouTube as well. As we do our Dodgy Disco, we take requests, we play some music, we have a bit of a dance around in the studio, and boy are the shirts dodgier than this jacket. It's all for a bit of fun and just to bring a bit of music to your Saturday night. So if that does float your boat, then tune in from 8:30 every single Saturday evening on challengezone.co.uk/Dodgy Disco. Right now though, let's see if you know the answer to this one. 50% think it's Paul McCartney, 36% think it is Ringo Starr. Nobody thought it was George Harrison, but 14% think it might be John Lennon. Well, let's see who's right. 50%ers have it. Well done. It is Paul McCartney. On to our final question in the movies and music round then. And that question is... one of the most recognised album covers of all time. This Pink Floyd classic spent 741 weeks in the charts from 1973 to 1988. But what was that album called? Is it A, Animals, B, The Dark Side of the Moon, C, The Wall, or D, Wish You Were Here? 20 seconds remaining. Long-winded question just to ask you what the most popular Pink Floyd album would have been called. Hey, sometimes we like a bit of typing, don't we? Is it Animals, Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall, or Wish You Were Here? Time is up if you haven't managed to answer that one. Tough. You'll have to wait till the final round. Let's have a look what you've put then. 64% believe Dark Side of the Moon, 36% think The Wall. Let's have a look, see who's right. 64%ers have it. What an album it is as well. If you haven't seen some of the tributes flying around the UK as well, don't worry. Something's not just blown up, it's a smoke machine that's just kicked in. It's all gone a bit smoky here all of a sudden. Yeah, if you haven't seen any of the many tribute acts going around from the Pink Floyd, I can highly recommend UK Pink Floyd. Amazing performers. They're going to be touring Ireland coming up very shortly and the rest of the UK as well over the rest of the year, as long as we can get out of this good old lockdown. So good luck to all those guys and girls touring in UK Pink Floyd, and hopefully I'll get to catch you somewhere on the tour. So that is the end of our movies and music round. Let's head on over to the scoreboard to find out how you've got on during that one. So the scores are coming up for this round only, not including the last round, just this round, coming up on your screens now. So there we go. In first place for round 2 was Squonk. Second place was Mike O. Third place is Patsy. In fourth place, Whiskey Jane, sorry. In fifth place there, we've got Ginge. Sixth place, Nikki R. Seventh, Voldemort. Eighth, Teddy. Ninth, Claire. 10th, Nick. 11th, Kate Louise. 12th, Prawn. 13th, Thick as F. And in 14th, Piers. No More Gone. So that is the end of round 2. We're going to head on over now to round 3, which is our Say What You See round. Help if I unmute, doesn't it? Okay, so on your devices now, it should be pushing you all over to round 3 and saying the trivia game will begin shortly. Round 3 is all about saying what you can see. It is simple as that. We're going to put a picture up on your devices and on the screen here for those watching on Facebook, Twitch and YouTube. All you've got to do is say what you see. You need to type your answer in, so we're giving you a whole minute on this one, just to give you a little bit more time to have a think about it. Just say what you see. Even if you're not sure, it's better to have a guess and possibly get those points than not at all. It's all to play for as we go into this final round. So let's play Say What You See. And your first Say What You See should be coming up on screen now. So, say what you see. What food activity is illustrated on that picture? Just there if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. 45 seconds remaining. Just say what you see. Again, let me know what you think of this round. It's the second or third week we've run it. If you're not happy with it, let me know in the comments. We can always try something else for round 3. We've got all sorts of game shows to pick from. 20 seconds remaining to say what you see. So we've mashed up some sort of food activity, put it all into one picture. It's up on screen. All you've got to do is work it out. Time is up if you haven't had a chance to place your comments in there yet. Unfortunately, time is up. Let's see what some of you put though. So we've got afternoon tea, we've got donut, we've got and we've got question marks. Well, I can tell you, well done to and question marks. It's not right, but at least you had a go. The correct answer is afternoon tea. So if you look at the image, the tea is afternoon. So it's afternoon tea. Easy when you explain it, isn't it? I'd have none of the foggiest at all if I wasn't actually kind of having the answers here. Let's head on over to number 2 then. Eyes down, here we go. So number 2 is up on screen. What saying is illustrated on screens? Tricky one, this one. 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Points going down as you have a think about it. One answer in already. No pressure if you're still having to think about it. Still plenty of time. Over 30 seconds remaining. Study that image and you should be getting it. Easy for me to say, isn't it, really? 25 seconds remaining. Just if you've got half an answer, put half an answer in. Something is better than nothing. Remember, if you're close, I have got the power to go, yeah, it's near enough as well. I can include you in that. If it's completely wrong, then no, I'm sorry, you won't get the points. But I can tell you at least 2 people have the correct answer so far. Liking some of the answers coming through. So let's have a look, see what you've put on this one. Let's bring it up. So 99.9, 40% of you put that. 99, 20%. Tired, 99, 10%. My brain hurts, Mr. H. Mine does as well. Mine does as well. They do get easier. There's a few easy ones in there, a few tricky ones. But of course, what some people find easy, other people won't. 99.9 and red 9. Well, let's have a look and see what the answer is. 99.9. So I'm just going to go through. There's someone that typed it all out in letters rather than putting 99.9. So you'll get it right as well. That's close. 2 people got it really close, saying 99. They just missed the 0.9 off on that one. I'm going to be a little bit mean on this one, though, and not give you that one, as it was just that little bit too far away. I know, right meanie, right meanie. But you were close. Well done. Have another guess as we go into Say What You See, question 3. Question 3 then is, what saying is illustrated by this visual word puzzle? So it's just that one on screen if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube or over on Twitch. It's at the top of your devices if you're playing along over at challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. There's a few coming in already straight on there. There's around 40 seconds remaining. Stick a bit of music on in the background, why not? If you're wondering why it doesn't start from the very beginning with that audio, it's because this round's 1 minute long and that little piece of music you keep hearing is timed for 45 seconds. Just haven't got round to creating one for a minute yet. What else have I been doing? Stuck in lockdown like everybody else. Okay, 15 seconds remaining, 20 points still up for grabs if you haven't got it. So with this one, again, any kind of spelling variations of it, I'm going to include on it. As long as you get the gist of the illustrated word or the saying, then that's fine. Time is up on this one then. So there we go, it's gone off a screen. Let's bring up some of your answers, see what you've put. We've got, are you ready? You got red, send help. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So quite a few people have put the answers up on that one. Let's have a look, see if you're right. The answer is, are you ready? So I'm going to accept anyhow you spelt it on that one, whether it's letters or anything. So are you ready? All typed out is fine. Are you and ready is also fine. That's going to go in. Capital R and you ready, that's going in. Capital R and you, and that's going in as well. So the only ones not going in are red and send help, but let me know where you need to send help and I'll send them straight over. Probably in the form of a bottle of spirit of some kind. Yum. Okay, for anyone that saw Dodgy Disco on Saturday, you'd seen probably why Sunday was quite a quiet one for me. Involved just a couple of spirits. Oh dear. Anyway, on to number 4 of our Say What You See around. Here we go then. Number 4 is, Say what you see. You might be one of these if you have flashy things and aren't frightened to tell people. So there you go. A little bit of a riddle mixed in with that one as well. 45 seconds on the clock. So just say what you see. The word, or the picture, sorry, is just there. You might be one of these if you have flashy things and aren't frightened to tell people. So say what you see in that picture. You've also got a visual wordy clue in the question as well. 25 seconds. There's a lot of people close. Am I going to have to be kind on this one? Might have to use everybody as the official adjudicators if anyone is watching over on Facebook, Twitch or YouTube. Time is up on that one. Everyone's so close with the answer, but not quite right. Let's see what you've put anyway. So we had show off, flasher. Only on the weekends. Only on the weekends. And to myself in the mirror. 92% think show off. 8% think flasher. The correct answer was big show off. Nobody put that. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I think show off was close enough. You had the cancelled on there, so you saw the show was off. The fact that the show was in big, not many people got, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm in a good mood tonight. Everyone that put show off, you got yourself some points. There you go. Who's got some new jingles, eh? Okay, on to the next question then. Question number 5 in Say What You See. And it is as follows. What saying is illustrated by this visual word puzzle? So it's just that one just there. Be on your devices as well if you're playing along on your phone, your tablet or your computer. Hopefully it's big enough for you to see. I can't actually see one at the moment. I can only see what's on screen in front of me. It's definitely big enough on the TV screen, but then, hey, that is a TV screen rather than your mobile phones or tablets. So let me know if it is a problem. I'll try and make them bigger next week for you. 30 seconds remaining. Jingle's going to run out by about 10 seconds, but hey, never mind. 20 seconds, 32 points. Say what you see. Quite a few people are starting to get these now. We're getting quite a few answers coming in nice and quickly. A lot of people close. Again, this is another one where I'll accept a couple of different variations because it's all around the same sort of thing. Time is up, so I'm just going to fade out of that jingle on that one. Let's have a look, see what you've put then. There we go, brought it up. Let's have a look. Bee in a bonnet, bon appetit. Bee in a bonnet, or sorry, bee in the bonnet. Bee in your bonnet. Bee in bonnet. Bee on my bonnet. This one is one where, you know, I'm going to be a bit flexible again. The correct answer is bee in a bonnet. But I'm also going to accept, looking at the results there, bee in the bonnet. I'm accepting that as well. It was close enough. Bee in your bonnet. Well, bee in your bonnet sounds like a bit like a kind of comment someone will throw at you in an argument. Bee in bonnet, yeah, I'm going to. And bee on my bonnet. The only one I'm not accepted on that one, I'm sorry, is bon appetit. The rest were close enough for me on this one. On to question number 6 of 10 of these then, of Say What You See. It's coming up on your screens now. So what saying is illustrated in the picture on screen now? They're just there. And also at the top of your devices. 45 seconds remaining, so I can hit that jingle. How are you finding the background music? Are you bored of that little glockenspiel sound yet? Giving you 45 seconds. Do you perhaps you sing it in your sleep after the show? I know I do. I hear it during the day as well when we're setting everything up. It's a hard life, isn't it, really? Hard life being stood in front of a camera talking to a piece of plastic for all evening. Hope you're enjoying the show, though. Don't forget, we do it every single Tuesday from 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, where we mix all sorts of general knowledge, music and movies, and also Say What You See. It's all free. You can join in on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. As most of you know, you're regulars now. Time is up on that one, though. Let's have a look, see what you've put. There we go. So we've got open pit, bottomless pit, pitfall. Your bedroom, James, is a pit. No idea. And tall pit. Okay. Liking some of those answers, other than the bit about my my bedroom there. I've really got to turn that webcam off when I go home. Okay. That's a horrible thought, isn't it? It's bad enough seeing me in this jacket and dodgy t-shirt. Anyway, the correct answer is bottomless pit. So if you did put bottomless pit, well done to you on that one, including... No, it's not going to load up. It's taking its time. Hate it when that happens. There we go. If you did put bottomless pit, congratulations, you have the right answer. Remember, you are playing to get to the top of the leaderboard, which will be revealed in just 4 more Say What You See. So going over to number 7 then. Just say what you see on screen. Here we go. What object that you carry is illustrated by this visual word puzzle? So what object that you carry, don't know, is illustrated by this visual word puzzle? Could carry things in many different ways, of course. Say what you see on screen. Loving the answers that are already coming through. Don't be pressured. If you haven't put one yet, you've still got 20 seconds to get it in. The main thing is you get an answer in. If it's right, you'll get a few points. A few points is better than no points, okay? That's my theory on it anyway. Five seconds remaining. Keeping an eye on all the Say What You Sees at the moment. Okay, time is up on that one. Let's see what you've put. So we've got briefcase, open case, body, suitcase, suitcase, and no idea, mate. Love that one. Love that one. Whoever said no idea, mate, should get a bonus point just for making me smile. Okay, so let's have a look, see what the right answer is. Briefcase is the correct answer. 36% of you got that, including well done to Voldemort. You got briefcase. Nikki R got briefcase. Thick as F got briefcase as well. If you did get briefcase, congratulations. You were right. On to our 8th of 10 of these then. So coming up on screen, just say what you see. And there it is up on screen now. What food is being described by the illustration? Again, there's a couple of answers you could have this on this one, okay? But what food is being described by the illustration? 45 seconds. Can you work out what it is? You got this by now. You've got the hang of it. For those that you haven't, just have a guess. Have a guess. And yes, I have just put the smoke machine on, that's why I now can't see anywhere. It's got one setting at the moment. It used to be a nice fine mist that just highlight the lights. Right now it's got one setting, and that's complete fog into darkness or nothing. So 5 seconds remaining, just about see through to the screen behind the camera. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you've got for that one then. 82% think it's cake mix, 9% think, ah! And 9% also think backwards cake. Well done for having a guess. I can tell you the correct answer is... 82%ers have it. Well done if you got that one. 2 more before we have a look at the scores for this round, and of course the global scores for all of the rounds tonight. On to number 9. Say what you see on screen. Starting now. What saying is illustrated by that image on screen? That's all you got to do to work it out. 45 seconds on the screen then. If you have joined us over at Facebook, every week we do this from 8 o'clock in the evening. You can join in on your phones, your tablet or anything. We've got an interactive app. All you have to do is go to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. From 8 o'clock you can join in. I probably wouldn't recommend joining in round 3 because you're never going to catch the leaders that have been playing since the start. But if you're around from 8 o'clock, 8:30, somewhere anywhere between that time scale, chances are you can catch up. We give 100 points if you can answer any of the questions at the start of the question, going down to 0 points if you can't answer it by the time the time has run out. Speaking of time running out, we have run out of time on this question, so let's have a look, see what you've put for this one then. Best laid plans, change of plans, mixed plans, plans gone wrong, multiple plans, LOL, messed up plans, mixed signals. Always getting them, especially in this studio, I tell you. Okay, let's have a look. The correct answer is change of plans. So I'm going to have a look through on this one. See who's got that one right. Well done to Nikki R. You put change of plans on that one. So she's the only one that I could see on the screen that did. Everyone else is close, but not quite close enough on this one. So into our final say what you see. This could be the difference between you getting top of our leaderboard and coming second or third. It is quite a close one. I don't actually know. I can't see the scores until after the round. But I'm sure it is a close one. The first couple of rounds have been really close. The first person in the first round wasn't first in the second round. So it is all to play for those top 3 slots tonight. So on to our final say what you see. Eyes down, 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Say what you see on that. What state would you be in if you were illustrated by this visual word puzzle? What state would you be in if you were illustrated by this visual word puzzle? Bit of double Dutch, I think, on the question. I think I know what it's trying to say. Doesn't quite say it in the right way, though. Must have written this one on Saturday after a cheeky bottle of Dead Man's Fingers. Oh, yes. The disco stream is a fun place to be on a Saturday night, especially when you haven't got to drive home, I can tell you. Makes Sunday very slow, very slow. Speaking of slow, 15 seconds remaining, so don't be slow getting your answer in on this one. Liking the answers. 10 seconds remaining of our final question tonight. It's all still to play for. 5 seconds if you haven't got an answer in. Get those last 5 points. Time is up. If you haven't had a chance to input for that one, you'll have to wait till next week. Let's have a look, see what you've put answer-wise. 75% think comfortable, 8% think come at me table, 8% think come to the table, and 8% think overcome. Great answers, like all of them. Let's have a look though and see what the correct answer was. 75% is have us. It was comfortable, because if you're lucky, you've got 4 tables. You've got the word come, then 4 tables. Easy when you know how, isn't it? Easy when you know how. Okay then, so let's bring up the scores for the end of just this round, and then I'll reveal the global scores after that. So let's have a look then. Wrong sound effect, but there we go. With 408 points of this round, we had Mike. Congratulations, Mike. You are first in the Say What You See round. There we go. It took a minute to come back up on my screen. Nikki R, second, 379 points. Squonk in third place with 354 points. Patsy, in fourth place with 330. Voldemort in fifth place with 304. Thick as F in sixth place with 277. Claire in seventh place with 265 points. Ginge in eighth with 196. Nick in ninth with 195. Katie Louise in 10th with 181 points. Piers, No More Gone at 165 points. Well done to you. Whiskey Jane, 71 points. Prawn, 69 points. Teddy, no points in that one. So I guess the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment you've all been waiting for is... Let's have a look at today's global leaderboard and find out who has bragging rights for the next week for being top of Trivia Tuesday. Let's bring those scores up. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. I was too busy trying to look at too many things at once. Here we go. So the global scores are loading now, and they look like this. Well done to Squonk then, who was first with 1,578 points. In second this week, Patsy with 1,547. In third place, we've got Ginge with 1,524. In fourth place, we've got Mike with 1,504. Fifth place, Nikki with 1,460. Sixth place, we've got Prawn with 1,334. Seventh place, we've got Nick with 1,160. Voldemort is in 8th place with 1,150. Teddy in 9th place with 1,017. Katie Louise in 10th with 1,004 points. Whiskey Jane in 11th, 956 points. Pierce, No More Gone at 935 points. Got to say, love your name after his strop on Good Morning this morning. Thick as F, 745 points. And joining us late tonight, which would explain why so few points on there, Claire, well done, 683 points. Well, there you go. If you did manage to get on the leaderboard, you are all a winner in my eyes here tonight. Thank you for taking part in Tuesday Trivia. Don't forget, we do this every single Tuesday night from 8 o'clock. The quiz usually starts somewhere between 5 past and 10 past, depending on players having problems getting in and that kind of thing. But do tune in every single Tuesday from 8 o'clock while we're locked down, and who knows for how long after that. Of course, if you do work for a company and looking for some fun game show ideas across Zoom, Microsoft Teams or anything like that, then do let them know. challengezone.co.uk. We do custom game shows for private companies. We do them all week long. It's what I spend most of my time doing at the moment. Anything from Friendly Fortunes, which is a bit like Family Fortunes, Take It or Leave It, which is a mash between Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Deal or No Deal, mashed together to give an almighty quiz. Play Your Cards Right, or Guess Your Cards Right as we call it. There's all sorts of game shows that are available over on challengezone.co.uk that you can book for your company from 2 people up to 100 people plus. So do check out challengezone.co.uk virtual game shows for that one. Whatever you're doing this week coming, please stay safe, keep with the social distancing. We are so close to getting those pubs, clubs, restaurants and normal shops back open again. Let's keep doing that social distancing as we've been doing for the last couple of months. We can get there, we can do this, and we can finally be free and enjoying festivals and all kinds of things of normal life again. We've just got to stick at it. Whatever you're up to in the week, stay safe. Don't forget, on Saturday, if you want a bit of music and a few drinky boos, well, then we've got the Dodgy Disco from 8:30. It's one not to be missed. challengezone.co.uk/Dodgy Disco, or just pick it up from the link on the website and our Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. But for tonight, I've been James H. James H. Can't even say my name now. Hope you have a great week for this evening. No, we thank you and good night.